Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the healing power of silence. You know, I always observe we live in a loud and busy world. If your day's any day like mine, from the time we wake up in the morning to the time we go to bed at night, there's a constant stream of activities, things to do and places to go, and the mind is just going constantly. And when this happens, there's not a lot of silent time that's built in our day. I once wrote that, the sun rises in the morning in silence, and the sun sets at the end of the day in silence. Is there any silence as we begin our day or end our day? And this is not easy, I admit. We have busy lives, and with many hats and responsibilities that we all have, carving out 15 or 20 minutes in a day to just have some silent time is so important. And it can be done, but it is a challenge at first. But I really encourage you to do that. Some of the benefits is, it's said that God speaks in a still small voice. When I was young, I thought God would be like in the movies where there's a loud booming voice would come down from thunder and lightning and so forth. And as I matured, what I realized is God speaks to us. That divine voice speaks inside through a still small voice. And the truth is, when the mind's nature is racing and random and always on the move, the lower self has the mind going non-stop because it realizes that it's in the silence, it's in being in the present moment with some silence in your day. It's then that we can be in tune with the divine intuition and divine revelations or just nudges to what it is we're looking for or seeking guidance in our life. The still small voice gets clouded out by the loud racing conscious mind. So it's when we still the mind a little bit, we slow it down. And this is most effectively done through meditation and through proper breathing. But when we slow down the mind, we have a chance to hear or perceive that divine presence within. And it's through that guidance and that touch in with the Spirit that we can be led and receive what we need. In fact, sometimes there's a quick inspiration or some divine type of guidance that is just a flash in the time of that stillness. Now, don't be upset or don't be frustrated if you sit for a few, even couple weeks for 15-20 minutes, and in that silence your mind just wants to keep going and going, because that's the nature of the mind, racing, random, and restless. But just breathe. And whenever you catch your mind going into a different direction or a thought coming in, just mentally say stop. Just say stop. And what you'll notice when you say stop is that will happen. The thoughts will just stop where they're at. And if you catch yourself thinking about something else, what you have to do later today, or what you didn't do today, or what you have to do next week, just say stop. And your mind will slow down. And the more you do this, there'll be more pause of stillness between those random thoughts that kind of come in and go out. So I really encourage you to carve out, give yourself the gift, it really is a gift, to carve out 15 or 20 minutes in your day. Think about when that would be. If it'd be the beginning of the day or the end of the day, or for you maybe it's somewhere in the middle. But shut the door, lock yourself in a room, or whatever it takes to get away from the external noise to allow some internal silence to enter your day. And I think you'll be very pleased with the blessings and calmness that will come into your life. I'll leave you with a quote from William Penn that I really enjoy. He says, "True silence is the rest of the mind. It is to the spirit what sleep is to the body, nourishment and refreshment." Many blessings to you, and we'll see you next time.